Hello, everyone.
Hello.
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 Welcome to the YouTube.
You came across very suspicious nights after you were dead.
I'm not. I'm
Well,
alive,
name's always
Martin. I've always
suspicious.
been alive.
Live. What are you talking about? This is the first game.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like to be suspicious all the time because it also confuses evil.
It confuses good, most definitely as well.
Well,
It
yeah.
confuses everyone.
I agree with that, Nate, for sure.
I think I usually judge it if I think what I'm doing is ultimately detrimental to good, then I stop doing it. Unless I'm evil.
After you've done it.
I nearly always tell the truth in these games these days.
That was a lie.
Yes, that was.
My thing is, Nate, you can't judge that because you don't get to play enough to be able to
No.
find out if that's true. I'm being honest. I've been honest in all of the previous games. The last one we
Not
played
this
was
one,
2
though,
months
Michael.
ago. What?
Not this one.
No, obviously not.
Not this one. Is that a
This is where
challenge?
it's going to become evil.
We're glaring at it right now. That token, we're manifesting it to be evil.
I haven't drawn a red token since we started recording these.
2 seconds
Well,
ago.
let's fix that.
I did have a run of being the demon in our games when I played, but that was a while ago now.
Yep. That's why you're always running and you're not allowed to play.
Was it? I can't. I can't remember which demon I was when I just was saying I was too tired, but came up with all that savant info that was
Yeah.
surprisingly accurate.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's why you got relegated back to the storyteller mode, like banished back to the storyteller.
I like storytelling. It's fun.
It is.
There's no good roles to Bluff as. I'm saying this before we get our tokens, by the way.
Ah, he says that.
You'll get 3 to bluff us.
Yeah, I hate bluffing as once per game. No, I don't.
Just-
Wrong. There's plenty of.
They're all once per games.
Just don't bluff, Martin. Just say which demon or minion you are. Honestly,
Out,
You don't wanna
everyone just
bluff.
out their information right from the beginning.
I-
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I also hate hard claiming since the first few times I did it straight away, I was doing it to an evil player.
Hello, have you all got tokens?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
then good night.
Mine's red again.
Well, boo-hoo.
We'll kill you first, Jess.
No.
I'm gonna
You
go
kill
and
now.
I'm gonna go talk to the people watching, or get my demon info. See ya. Well, here's a role I've not been before. Okay, I think I'm gonna claim Virgin. I'm just gonna claim Virgin. Ooh. Oh no, because then Evil knows if he picked me. So we've got two outsider. We've got a 9-player game. This script, use it or lose it by Robin. Just full of once per game rolls, so that's where the damsel comes in. What should I claim? I don't know. Let's do something. Oh, I want to be Mez turned. That would be fun. Huh. Are these all the once per game abilities in Clocktower?
Close to.
I'm trying to think if there's any more.
I mean, there's the ogre outsider.
Yeah.
Nope, Slayer's on there, so
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, no.
No.
You sure? No.
Yeah, I think I should. No, wait. No.
Yes.
Yeah, but no, but yeah, but no. Yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but.
I was thinking today, I haven't put a
Great
Raven
day
keep.
last time, Nate.
I know,
In the
but
brain style league.
my headache's going now, so it's I'm doing okay.
It's now our problem.
I haven't put a Raven keeper on a script in forever.
Yeah.
Guess what's going to be on the next one then?
Don't worry, it'll be poisoned if it is. Or the drunk.
Or both.
I've been the drunk Raven Keeper twice. It's so depressing when you get to the grim reveal. Like,
Poisoned Raven Keeper kill, it was great.
yeah.
I think I've been the drunk librarian 3 times.
Oh,
That's my most common role seen as the drunk. I've been the drunk undertaker, which was harsh.
yeah.
And all my info lined up with everything else until the night before Final 3, where we had executed on 5, and then I was shown Undertaker. I was like, well, good.
That's the. No, my favourite one was what's the one where you pick a person and you get shown 2 roles what they could possibly be?
Dreamer.
Dreamer. Yeah, I got Dreamer and then got woken up and told, you are now the Fangu. Yes, it turns out you were the drunk.
Nice.
Yeah.
No.
And then just proceeded to tell everybody's information just after it had happened.
I remember the first time I drew the Boom Dandy token. I decided to bluff Amni with something ridiculous, and Paul was the actual amnesiac, and everyone executed Paul instead of me because they thought I was the actual amnesiac.
Everyone always executes me.
Yeah.
I just this was ages ago.
Already.
Phil's most played role is the amnesiac. He's been it 5 times.
Yeah.
My most played is the imp 7 times.
Nice.
See? She's got
So much
three,
evil
she's
here.
still dead.
The top 2, imp 7, poisoner 3, and then amnesiac 3. So we have had a lot of amnesiacs.
Amnesiac's fun.
I mean, what's your pocket count at?
Sorry?
What's your pocket count at?
Oh well, not including
Doesn't know
today.
that this information is poison.
Oh, I don't know. That might have been the only time.
Oh,
I hated it.
you're welcome.
No.
You're welcome.
Good morning, town.
Good morning.
Oh no, I have died. What a disaster. Before you all go and help to solve this crime, just a little note on, I think the only thing to clarify about the script is the Hatter. If the Hatter dies, then I will be playing bog standard Hatter. So demons can only choose to become demons, minions can only choose to become minions. And yeah, I don't think there's any other special rules in play. So I'm going to give you 7 minutes.
A generous amount.
Yes.
Who wants to chat?
Great.
Don't mind.
Hello.
Hello. What you got?
What have I got? I've got a token.
I don't believe you.
Ah, you got me. I'm that character that
I don't
doesn't draw a
believe
token.
anything you say.
Oh, okay, I'm the Fangu.
Oh, okay then. Fair enough. Don't pick me.
Why, are you an outsider?
Well, no, because I don't want to die.
I'll give you an entirely truthful 3 for free.
Okay. Go for it.
Sure. Engineer,
Okay.
professor,
Right.
virgin.
Right. I'm going to put you down as the virgin.
Sure.
I am the engineer, the fisherman,
Oh.
or huntsman.
Engineer, fisherman, hunts. Okay.
Okay.
You probably shouldn't nominate me then.
Well, nobody should nominate you if they want to live. If you're
Well,
the virgin.
Well, I mean, it's a good role to have on a game full of once per game ability. On a game with once per game abilities, and if
Well,
you want to
yeah.
get, if you want to do a Slayer shot and then confirm
Wouldn't have
someone.
used it.
Hmm.
If you're the engineer, what would you choose?
What would I choose? Ooh.
Out of those demons, I was thinking it would be nice to put a Yagababble in because it's obvious.
Is it though? I was watching
Compared to the Poe, I hate Poes.
Maybe I like. I mean, Fangu's one of my favourite demons, so it's always fun to
Yeah.
have Fangu in play.
When
Although,
you're the storyteller, not when you're playing against the damn thing.
yeah, I mean, yeah, a Fangu doesn't really benefit me in this game though,
I
unless
suppose an engine.
no, there's no way.
Engineer would want to make sure there was no Boom Dandy or Goblin.
I don't know. Boom dandies can be fun. I don't mind a boom
That's
dandy going up.
probably the safe route. I mean, it's fun again, but when it's more fun when you're the storyteller.
I think, and as I would probably go goblin as an engineer.
Put a Goblin in.
Assassin, Mez, and Boom Dandy are all quite dangerous. Like having an extra evil player is particularly dangerous, unless you want to try and convince someone to give you the Mez word. In terms of demon, see Vigor's not good to change into because it doesn't have the benefit of -1 outsider. Yeah, you're probably right with Yagababble, I guess.
If I was going to pick one to play against, I'd probably go Yagababble. But as an engineer, I think I'd fiddle with the minion in this setup.
Yeah, maybe a Boom Dandy.
Yeah, I've never actually seen a Boom Dandy go off. Weirdly.
Oh, I tell you, there's a video on Wood Raven's Bluff on YouTube in which Boom Dandy goes off.
Must have been a week I wasn't here.
I think you weren't here, yeah. Well, I assume you weren't here. Right, I'm assuming you're the engineer here for considering this conversation. Don't nominate me if you want to live, unless you want to find out whether you're the drunk or not, or whether I'm the drunk or not. But then that's also bad if it's a Fangu, so...
Okay.
Alright, cool. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, looking for.
Oh, lots of people.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. We didn't speak at all in the last game.
No.
Or...
I think you were trying to whilst I was in a convo with Lee.
Yeah, I can't remember why, but anyway, different game. That game was weeks ago, or weeks in the future, or last week, or next week.
It was some time.
It was some time, if it even happened at all. No, I'm pretty sure I will upload that one.
Yeah.
What would you like to do today?
I'm willing to do a 2 for 2.
Oh, I'd be doing 3 for 3s, but do I want to narrow it down to a 2? No, I do not.
I can add a third.
Sure.
I'm either the jugglist, the artist, or the fisherman.
Ooh. I'm either the engineer, the professor, or the virgin.
Engineer, professor, or virgin. Okay.
Are you planning to juggle me?
I am. I am planning to juggle a few people tonight.
Juggle me is one of those, and I will tell you on a future day whether it's my actual role or not.
Okay.
But I guess that sort of helps, doesn't it? Because at least then if you got a 4, for example, and it's not my role, you know the other people. But...
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Thanks, James.
No worries.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What would you like to do?
I mean, you could tell me about the grandmother thing again.
Yeah, I'm the grandmother that saw you as the Yagababble.
Oh, that's good.
And I even saw the phrase.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Good. We can just say it in sync. Just keep shouting it. They can't decide. They can't decide which one of it is.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be a great little thing to do
Yeah.
in a larger game.
I'm either the engineer, the professor, or the virgin. Who are you?
I might be the artiste. I might be the professor. I might be the philosopher.
Art, Phil. What was the other one? Prof. I can't spell.
I might be creative. I might be learned, or I might just think a lot.
Cool. Thank you.
I've already forgotten what half of yours were.
Engineer, professor, virgin, I think.
Okay. Back we go.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Hey, one.
It was the time thing, wasn't it?
Oh,
Just
Time
one.
bomb.
I heard.
Yeah.
Time bomb.
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't do it. Anyway, hi.
Hello.
So the town is open not for nominations, but for chats and shenanigans. Please put your hand up if you want to shenanigan.
I mean, I would like to ask why Lee's already dead.
I'm not dead yet.
It's very ill.
Fast.
Just grayscale, it's fine.
I'm glad you're dead.
Nate.
I would like to juggle Phil through to Martin, clockwise inclusive, as the Yagababble, and I'd like to slay or shoot Jess.
No.
So sorry, wait there. So Phil through to Martin as the Yagababble, and you want to slay or shoot Jess. What's your weapon of choice, please?
Giraffe.
Okay. You go to find a giraffe just hanging around. You manage to find the smallest one you can find, which is just a little baby giraffe, but unfortunately that baby giraffe is still too heavy for you to lift up and launch as a missile towards Jess. So Jess survives the encounter. On that note, Jess.
I'd like to juggle myself as the juggler and Nate as all four demons.
Okay, Ed. Bill.
Yeah, could I juggle James to Michael, clockwise inclusive as the damsel, please?
James to Michael, clockwise as the damsel. Head. Lee.
I would like to Slayer shoot Phil, please.
What is your weapon of choice?
Well, since I'm sort of broadcasting from the 50s, I would like to use a poison dart stuffed in the end of a cigarette holder.
Okay, you take a poison dart, put it at the end of a cigarette holder, and you blow it in Phil's general direction, but unfortunately it just kind of comes sort of whistling out like a sort of and lands at Phil's feet. Does no damage.
Another faulty batch.
Must be. James!
I would like to juggle Jess as the huntsman, Nate as the professor, and Nate as the Yagababble, Poe, and Vigor Mortis.
Okay, Head. Martin.
This is a bad idea potentially, but I'd like to slay a shot James.
A weapon of choice, please.
Honey badger.
Working to the drop there.
So you go to the same place that Nate found the baby giraffe, and you see a honey badger hanging around. Honey badgers are smaller, lighter than giraffes, so you managed to pick this one up. Unfortunately, as you're about to launch it towards James, it brutally attacks you and runs scurrying away. It doesn't get even close to James. Nobody dies. Paul.
I will juggle Phil through Martin inclusive clockwise as the goblin. and I will slay a shot Nate.
Weapon of choice, please.
Old age. I'm very, very patient. And I'm curious to see how you can spin that into a story.
You wait for the ravages of time and old age to affect Nate. But unfortunately, evergreen. Nothing
It's living
happens.
forever. This is interesting.
Okay, thank you very much. Any more shenanigans, or anyone want to say anything in town?
Any outside claims?
Is Slayer shot a Yagababble phrase? There's a lot of them.
There's a fangirl on the script pool. Outsiders should probably not make themselves
Okay,
known.
fine. I won't say I'm the damsel then. I'm the drunk cat and golden.
I'm going to open nominations. Yes, Lee.
I would like to nominate Nate.
Okay. Tell me why, please.
I think everyone's suspicious of him at the moment. I think it's just common courtesy.
Nate, how do you respond to common courtesy?
Well, this is awkward. I'm the virgin.
No, you're not.
Okay. It will take 5 votes to put Nate on the block, starting with Michael.
Yeah, I'm not suspicious of Nate.
Everyone's always suspicious of Nate.
4
Yeah,
votes.
but I'm not.
5 votes. Nate is safe.
That's suspicious.
Nate nominates Lee.
Shouldn't Nate be on the block?
No, got 4, not 5.
Didn't get a no.
Oh,
Tell me why, please, Nate.
This is awkward. I'm the virgin.
Lee?
Well, this is awkward because I am actually the virgin.
I'm the virgin.
No, I'm the virgin.
Oh my god.
I'm the virgin, and so is my wife.
My children are too.
It will take 5 votes to put Lee on the block, starting with James.
I think this is a bad idea.
It is a very bad idea. Because that
This
means
is an
Nate
unpropped virgin.
either a
Great
minion,
idea.
demon, or an outsider.
And guess what? He's next.
5 votes is enough. Lee is on the block. Any more? Okay.
Martin nominates Michael.
Martin nominates Michael. Tell me why, please.
I've not spoken to him. I've had a hard claim from Lee, which is somebody who we want to keep alive, and I just think that this is a bad idea to kill Lee this early on. So just putting someone else on, we can tie it if we want, but
Okay. Michael, what do you say to that?
Rude.
Okay, it will take 5 votes to tie it, 6 to put Michael on the block, starting with Jess.
Sounds like panic to me.
Yeah, sounds like Martin is panicking.
Just
No one
really
even
wants Lee to live.
made the argument they're a powerful once per game roll.
2. Not enough. Michael's safe. Lee is still on the block.
I mean, we're just correcting the visuals at this point.
I'm going to say final call for nominations, going in 5. Try and do the thing.
Oh.
Okay, Lee is executed. Lee dies, and you all go to sleep.
Bad idea, chaps and chapettes.
Uh-oh. He didn't get to use his best word on anyone.
Phil and Martin, I'd like to speak to you next day,
Well-
if possible, for you.
So, but
Yeah, I know I said the word, but you're dead now, so I won't turn.
Well, hopefully Lee wasn't something good. I'd kind of come up with a plan that I was gonna, whoever nominated me, I was gonna claim Virgin, and then the only thing I can do then is counter nom them. If I had enough votes on me, I would have just let it go, but didn't and couldn't. Couldn't vote for myself because that would be too obvious, and I'd be inviting a guest. So, yeah. It's quite nerve-wracking being this role. There's only one minion, and I like at no point at all even. No, I can't even claim to people who are dead in the night because of vigor. So, plus I also might be Fangu jumped, but that would make 3 outsiders in the game, almost certainly a drunk. Which I could fall back on, but it depends on the bluffs that evil have got and the type of demon. I don't know whether to back out of Virgin yet or not. Especially if there is a Virgin execution at some point in this game, that's going to make me look very sus. So, what did I say? Engineer, Professor. I've got to be. The Professor's difficult though. I'll probably back into Professor because I think Paul's probably the engineer if Paul's good. But it looks like. Oh god, there could be all 4 outsiders in play with a Fangu and a Huntsman. 2v4 and with 3 townsfolk. I mean, it's possible. I really need to talk to more people tomorrow. I've only got 2. Oh no, I spoke to James, and what do you think? James's juggler was nonsense, so let's put them down as the artist, and let's do philosopher, because I'm going to hope they're not the Professor. Professor's just hard confirmed on this script, I think. So I might say I was the Professor that tried to res Lee on night 2 and he didn't come back, and then they will be really pushing for my murder. Yeah, sorry Lee, I wasn't going to target you, but it's because you came for me. So you were the target. Doesn't look like I'm getting jumped to, doesn't look like a Huntsman's picked me, so the best I can hope for is that I wake up dead. That would be nice. Speak to crew. Yeah, Phil. I need to talk to Phil because Phil juggled. If Phil's the juggler, Phil gets a 1 because I'm in there. I'm in the group of players that he picked. So, but if he is the juggler, then he's good. He's got no way. Oh god, he could be the Mez turn juggler who learns that the damsel's one of us, which could be a real problem. Oh, we should have killed. No, because Phil. I'm a bit nervous. I don't think Phil is the juggler, but that is.
Good morning, town. Except for Craig, who's dead. I'm going to give you 6 minutes. See you soon.
I was the Hatter.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh, so not Fangu. Jess.
Just requested Paul, but he's not quick enough. Hello.
Hi.
So you didn't change into anything interesting last night?
No.
No, okay. I'm the huntsman and I picked you.
Oh, okay. No, I'm
Never
just a
mind.
virgin.
Well, in
Or
that
the
case, I
drunk.
guess we need to pick Lee. Oh, we killed Lee already.
Yeah.
Well, cool. All right, that was easy.
There's the token. Okay, that's a shame. Sorry, if I'd known that you were gonna pick me, I would have told you not to.
No, it's okay. I'm lying anyway.
Oh, okay.
I'm just hoping it'll actually get someone to come out, maybe. Because
Okay.
I haven't found anyone even included yet.
So what? Who are you then?
I'm the huntsman. I'm just lying about having used it.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But if anyone asks, I told you huntsman or artist today.
I will write down the thing. Art. I've written art next to you.
Art. Lovely. Very arty, me. So, Lee was probably Mazephiles then, or an outsider, right?
Yeah, or I'm the drunk. If Craig is the
Or-
Hatter, it's not a Fangu.
No? Why?
Because then Craig would be the demon.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. That's my brain is not
Unless
here today.
Craig is the Fangu and jumped someone else and has tried to
Yeah.
make it not.
Hiding it. That would be very conniving of Craig. I'll be impressed. Let's go. We can go harass him and
But
see what else he
it's-
knows.
Are you actually the huntsman?
Yes.
So there could be 4 outsiders in. If it's a
Could be.
Fangu, there's 2 base plus 1 plus the damsel if the other 3 were in before.
Yeah.
With
But it could just be whatever Craig is, Hatter, and it could just be damsel.
does that
Well,
leave?
yeah, it's between 2 and 4 basically.
Yeah. That would
Because I
leave.
can either.
That
If
would only
there's
leave.
already a damsel, then
Yeah. That would only leave 3 townsfolk, which feels harsh.
it does, and apparently we're 2 of them, so
Yeah.
that's unlikely.
Well, unless I'm the drunk.
Very true as well.
But
I want to know what Lee is going to claim, apart
Yeah.
from version.
yeah, I can't tell. I'm assuming. Well, Lee is lying, but I was trying to work
It
out
is
what
Lee.
Lee's. Yeah. Oh well.
All right,
All
let's
right.
head back.
Cheers.
Bye. Oh, just the dead person.
Hey,
Hello.
are you actually a virgin?
Yeah.
Okay, Lee is hard claiming virgin,
Okay.
so I
Cool.
mean, that is what it is. You nominated each other, didn't you? So
Yeah.
I think realistically we're going to have to kill you today or tomorrow,
Sure, if you want.
unless anyone else can confirm you. Obviously, that's something.
I've got no one telling me they can confirm me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just the virgin without the ability or the drunk.
Sure. Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm either the huntsman or the artist.
Have you used your ability?
No.
I'm going to write Hunt Art next to your name.
Yep, that's what I prefer to be known as.
Phil Hunt Art.
Yep.
Okay.
Hunter S artist.
Cool. Thank you very much.
All right. Cheers.
Let's go to the campfire.
By the
Can't-
campfire.
Nate, I'll be back to you.
All right. Ah. Oh, they've all gone there. That's rude. Let's see if I can get in on the conversation. I came back to town, Phil, and then everyone else buggered off to a single chat. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
well,
Yeah, there's 3 of us now.
do you want me to leave? Do you want a private chat between you two, or?
No, I was just on my own in town, so I thought I'd try and join a random chat. And I haven't,
Okay.
Fair
I haven't
enough.
spoken to you. I've spoken to you, James.
You've spoken to me.
Yeah. Craig, you claimed Hatter.
Hmm.
Okay. So either you're the Fangu that's jumped, or there's no Fangu,
Why is there no Fango?
because you'd be the Fangu if there was a Fangu that attacked
Oh,
you.
yeah.
If you're the Hatter.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, but they could be. They could have chosen to be the Fango now. Now that I'm dead.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either I'm the virgin or the drunk, I suppose.
Yeah. So you are keeping with that,
Yeah.
and Lee's keeping with that claim as well.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. I
Oh.
messaged him during the night, and he said he's sticking by
We've got
Virgin.
Oh, it's probably
Got
evil
it.
then. Cool.
He's not coming back. Oh. Come back.
You know me, I love a good bombing.
Lee was having too much fun with the doors.
Nominations are not yet open. Would anyone like to shenanigan?
What shenanigans are there left?
Well, Philo Juggler, I suppose.
I have to say, being black and white makes you tired.
Phil.
I'd like to juggle Jess, Michael, Nate, Martin, and James as the juggler.
One too many. Oh, sorry. Did you not include Paul in that one? Sorry.
Nope.
I think
You also can't possibly get that right.
I could if I'm the Philo.
Yeah, that works.
Follow-up question: is anyone the juggler? Did they confirm anything?
Speak now.
Has anyone shot their bolt and wants to tell us about it?
I mean, I had a. Oh, I don't want to use the word semi-hard. I have a fairly hard claim yesterday of juggler from someone. James.
No double entendre at all in that.
James, I'm calling you out because you've got a number now. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I gave you 2. You're assuming one of them, so.
Didn't James
I'd
juggle me
like
as
to.
most of the demons?
Yeah.
I claimed Jess as Huntsman, Nate as I think it was Engineer, and then Nate as Yagababble, Poe, and Vigor Mortis.
Yeah, and you got a 2.
Hmm.
You got a 2? Are you serious?
No, I didn't get any information.
Oh look, he's a lying swine. Who would have guessed?
And on that note, nominations are open.
I'm going to nominate Nate.
Okay, tell me why, please.
Obviously, yesterday both Lee and Nate claimed Virgin and nominated each other. Nobody was executed as a result of it. We don't have to do this today. If there's a better kill today, we can do that. But Nate's going to remain suspicious for the rest of the game, I would say, unless anyone has got a power they can use to check him.
Okay, Nate, what are you going to say to that, please?
Feel free, but I'm not going to vote for myself.
Okay, we will take 4 votes to put Nate on the block, starting with Michael. And 4 is just enough. Nate is on the block. Any more nominations?
Nate nominates Michael.
Okay, tell me why, please.
Haven't killed Michael in a while.
Michael, what do you say to this?
Fuck off and be the storyteller again.
It will take 4 votes to tie and 5 to put Michael on the block. Starting with Jeff.
You can't beat a defense like that.
From what I've heard from Michael, this is a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Said that about Lee.
Is he an important once per game ability?
Highly
enough
important.
Michael's safe, Nate's still on the block. Any more?
Well, I would get a revenge nomination in, but somebody beat me to it.
What would happen if I said mongoose?
The town explodes and we all die.
Honk.
It's honey badger, anyway.
Oh, honey badger.
Honey badger is 2 words.
That could be a Mez from last night. Say all the
I'd like
words.
to say
Alexander Hamilton.
Hats.
Slayer shot.
Yagababble.
I would
Oh,
like to
what?
juggle.
What if the Slayer word is actually one of our names?
The Slayer word?
Not a word.
Slayer
Not
word.
Slayer, so what are the Yakababble words that be one of our names?
It's
Well,
like-
Lee, that would be really awkward, Lee.
James, can I just check whether you?
No, that was no. I was testing it for the Mez or the Yagababble.
Well,
Okay.
I should go get my fisherman in advice.
Hi.
Can I have some advice, please?
Happy Left-Handers Day.
Oh, thank you. Is that today?
Today, yeah.
Oh,
It's not advice, it's just a greeting.
okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, bye.
Bye.
Dumped it.
Does anyone want to hear my fisherman advice?
No.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee's the Mephistopheles.
Okay.
It's just straight up Lee's the Mephistopheles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Final call for nominations going in 5.
I mean, we've never seen
Ain't
bullshit.
that not
Yeah,
fair?
we've never seen
Oh,
bullshit's
dirty.
Mez information like fisherman information like that before.
Nate is executed. Nate dies.
Huzzah.
Sleepy time.
Huzzah.
I thought you were going to be the Boom Dandy for a second then.
Oh, I must have been poisoned.
Thank Christ whoever did it.
Yes.
Yes, I'm the courtier. I did that. Promise. I'm historically very good at being a courtier.
Hooray! Well, that was easy. I'm not gonna let up. I'm just gonna continue saying that I'm the virgin. Maybe. I'm curious to see who will make a damsel guess at some point. Maybe they'll out themselves as a minion. Especially if it gets towards the end. But hey, it's all good.
If Craig was the Hatter, then I don't know. If Lee is the minion, then he'd still be a dead minion, so it won't really matter what he turns into.
Okay.
If
Indeed.
You think Craig was the Hatter?
Craig claimed Hatter yesterday.
yes,
Oh, right.
I think you were in chat with Martin actually at the start of the day.
I've got blue tokens everywhere on this Grim. That's not very good.
Oh, me too.
So if Craig was the Hatter, when did Craig die?
During the
Yeah.
night.
Black Knight.
I think I know which demon I would pick if I had the choice.
Yeah, me too.
I'd love to be able to play the Yakababble. I've never done that.
It's stressful.
Yeah. People wouldn't suspect it now, though, would they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see you being quite good at that, Lee.
Thank you.
Is that the phrase? Quite good at that.
I'm not sure it counts during the night.
No.
Public.
Hmm.
The night phase isn't really isn't a public thing, is it?
Yeah, I know.
What if the Yakababble phrase was, I'm the demon?
I have seriously considered giving someone that.
I guess you could work that in though, couldn't you? Like, if you believe I'm the demon. That's
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
No. What you need is you need to just have the demon and the minion just team up and then just say the phrase as fast as they can, as much as they can.
Good morning. You've got 5 minutes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Moaning?
Hang on, no one died.
Oh,
No.
Ah,
Oh,
poke charge.
God.
I don't suppose you're changing your tune about who you are.
Why?
Well, because no one believes you're the virgin.
What? Really? That's
Yeah,
rude.
why else would we kill you?
Because I was
Assume you're a tart.
because I was a spent virgin, so I mean,
You reckon?
I'm a good player,
Still
so it's a bad execution because I'm good. But are you the engineer?
Yes.
Are you actually the demon?
No.
Have you used it?
Yes.
Did you put a Poe in play?
No, I didn't put a poet in play. I put a assassin in play.
Okay. When?
I don't like the goblin and the boom dandy as threats when you're trying to execute the bloody demon. I figured an assassin would kill one worse, and what are you going to do?
When did you change it?
Last night.
Okay. I'm quite suspicious of you.
Okay. I'm suspicious of you because you fibbed about being the virgin.
Okay, but who would I be?
You fib all the time.
Who would I be? Who would I be if I'm evil?
If you're evil, then well, you're not the demon, so you're now the assassin.
So I'm a dead assassin, but I guess I would have been the Mizephiles, otherwise I'd have claimed goblin or exploded. So I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm probably not a minion, because none of those really make sense with my play. Maybe Lee's the evil one. I was the virgin.
Okay.
Still am.
You're still claiming virgin.
I think you should just ignore it. Really.
I'm just not buying that one.
Okay. What would you buy? What can I sell you, Paul?
I might believe poppy grower because no one ever was the big poppy grower even after.
Oh yeah, okay. I was the poppy grower. I'll change my token. Hang on. There we go. My token now says poppy grower. You can't see it, but I'm now the poppy grower.
Oh, well, that's obvious. That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fine.
cool.
This is terrible. We've killed the poppy grower.
Yeah, why'd you do that? All right.
This is stupid.
Cool. I'm gonna go and chat to someone else.
Okay.
Thank you.
I could have been drunk, but the token I got was virgin.
Who haven't I spoken to? I've spoken to all of you.
Haven't spoken to me.
Oh, sorry, Lee.
Go to the riverside.
Hello, Nate.
Hey, so who are you?
I was the virgin.
No, I'm the virgin.
No, you're not.
No, I am. I'm the virgin, Lee.
I've got the virgin token.
I've got the virgin token in front of me.
So have I.
Okay. Well, I am the virgin, so...
So am I.
Yeah.
I can't believe you. Sorry.
Well, I can't believe you because I can see the virgin token.
Unless Robin made a mistake and made one of us drunk, but also
it's really difficult to put two of the same token in the bag online. In fact, I think you can't.
Just to confirm, no storytelling mistake.
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, Nate, you're lying.
Well, no, you're lying, Lee. I'm the virgin. So. Okay, well, feel free to request a chat when you want to tell me the truth.
Sorry, I didn't think you'd stayed, Craig. Everybody else had just buggered off.
Hello. I got you down as philosopher.
You may have me down as that.
Okay, but who are you?
I'm Michael. You've known me for quite a while.
Yeah.
Well, I may be the philosopher.
Yep.
I may also be the professor.
No, yeah, or the artist.
Or the artist.
I know. But, okay. Are you the demon?
No.
If you're the philosopher, who have you gone? What ability have you gained?
It might have been the professor, it might have been the artist.
If you're the professor, you res me, it would be really funny.
I already tried.
Did you actually?
Maybe.
I don't believe it, but it's still quite funny to me.
Yeah, I know. Back we go.
Yep.
Wah. I don't know why we're suddenly ducks, but sure.
Oh.
Honk.
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 Bong.
Oh, no one's going to understand why we're honking on YouTube, are they?
That's their problem.
Mm. They should watch every. Oh, no, they just won't know.
No.
It's just that great
Never
mystery.
happened.
It's that great mystery they'll never know.
Well, they'll never know because it never happened.
So which one of Lee and Nate is a big ratty fibber?
Both of them.
Okay.
Oh, God, anyway.
Town is open for any shenanigans.
Shenaniganery? Nate, hands up. The dead wish to shenanigan.
Just in case there's a professor, I would like to philo juggle Jess as the Yagababble, James as the Yagababble, Martin as the Poe, and Paul as the Poe.
Heard. Thank you.
That's a remarkably specific combination of roles.
I'm just going to say nominations are open, but feel free to carry on chatting.
Much as I like executing, if that was a Poe charge and we execute today and don't get the Poe, then we lose. So do we want to kill today? We're on an even number, so we probably will skip a day.
That's a probability.
Well, if we go down by...
Yakubablu didn't say it.
If 3 died tonight, then we'd be on a 5 of 3, right?
Yeah.
If we don't.
If we don't kill today.
I've heard of an engineer, so they can just change it in the night.
I've heard
I've heard of many engineers.
I've heard of an engineer that's used it already.
Robin, can I get my artist info, please?
It's not a
I asked my
virgin.
artist question.
You want to have a private chat?
That's the third artist question he's gone and asked.
Sorry, everyone's lying. There's a virgin who's definitely not a virgin.
I think...
For a game of everyone just having a once per game roll, I've had a lot of overlapping options. Guys, pick something different.
Guys, lie better.
Yeah.
If there's a professor, they should res me, because it'd be really funny for someone to nominate me again.
Perhaps they've already tried.
Where's our second outsider?
Because you're an outsider or a minion or a demon. But you're not the demon, so you must be an outsider or a minion.
No, I'm the virgin. Or the drunk.
There's no reason
I
for a
know
good
what
player,
Nate
either of you, if
is.
you're good, to keep lying. So one of you is the virgin and one of you is evil.
Probably.
Or there could be other reasons. I'm sure Lee's got his reasons.
Would you like to know what I asked?
No.
This day, yesterday, or the day before?
Would you like to know what my artist question was?
No.
Yes, James, I
Yeah,
would.
go on then.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I asked, is there a virgin in play? I got a no.
Yeah.
We've been from
So
lie.
both people who are claiming virgin, I think, are not the virgin.
Nobody.
Okay, and James, what did you ask on day 1 when you asked your artist question of Robin? And what did you ask on day 2 when you asked Robin? Because I've seen you go into Robin chat twice.
No, Robin was in a chat with me. What's it called? Day 2 when I was in a chat with someone. Day 1 I was just wanted to 100% confer my role because I've not played the artist before.
Okay.
James, are you claiming artist or philo artist?
Artist.
Straight up artist.
Yes.
I believe someone else to be the artist.
Me too.
me too.
I've seen someone go, who I thought was the artist, also go and speak to Robin at some point in the game. And I thought, oh, that's that person asking their artist question.
Anyway,
I'm the virgin, so...
Martin.
You're not. Because I'm a virgin.
No, you're not, because neither of you are the virgin.
Oh, I am.
No, I am.
No one's a golem. Golem.
Well, Lee wouldn't be, because I would have died if Lee nominated me as the golem. So we should probably just ignore me and Lee. Neither of us have a demon. So
One of you must be evil.
Why?
Because the liar would. There's no reason for a good player to
Oh.
keep lying.
Well,
You just
Or one of, no,
confusing the good team.
one of them is the role that doesn't want to be.
Yeah,
Even after they're dead.
Yeah.
I would say so. Yeah. Do we? Where are we at with minions? Do we think it's Mezephiles?
I've heard that an assassin was made last night.
Right.
How do you
that
hear
could be a
that?
problem.
Is that by an engineer?
Yeah, somebody said that they were an engineer, that they made an assassin.
I've
Because
heard of 2 engineers, and they both said they hadn't used it, so I'm very confused.
I've heard of 2 virgins.
We all have.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm just
That's
suggesting
resolved.
I think it's only one of them's true.
Maybe we don't
No, they're
take
not.
what Nate's saying is true.
Yes, they are. One is true.
No.
Yes.
Someone's going to have to explain to me why a good player would keep lying about being good.
From where I'm sitting,
Because-
if one of
because-
them,
yeah.
if one of them's the damsel,
Then they're
Then-
dead and their power can't lose us the game.
yeah, but the minion doesn't know that, so
Well,
might still make a
presumably-
guess, and then we can trap a minion.
Presumably the minion knows now.
Well, that's not necessarily what's happened, is it? That's my take on it.
It's also not what's happened, at least not from my angle, unless Lee is.
Mm-hmm.
Leo,
Say
you...
second call for nominations.
Yeah, let's stop talking about me and Lee.
Yeah, Nate.
The whole James Michael thing is one of them evil then if they're both.
I mean, I'm very.
I actually think it's a Poppy Grow game. Yeah, and I only have one demon candidate in that world, I think.
Who's there?
I kind of don't want to say because it's a bit of a dilemma, because if we think that was a Poe charge and we don't kill today, we wake up on final 3. But if it was like starting Mezephiles and there's now an assassin, then it could just be a total wipeout.
I mean, if we're very.
Is anyone genuinely claiming to be the engineer that's made an assassin?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Because I thought a goblin and a boom dandy was more threatening to stop us executing stuff than anything.
Okay.
And this would just fuck us over completely.
Yeah.
So I was hoping that the minion was already dead, but if they're not, 2 people dying is not as big a deal as a goblin losing us the game.
Uh-huh.
Or the demon pretending to be a goblin and not being able to execute.
But if there's an assassin and a Poe charge, then 4 people will die tonight.
There could be overlap though, because they obviously won't be able to coordinate.
True.
Unless it's James and
assassin,
Martin.
kill your demon. I hope it's a Poppy Grow game. Assassinate your demon.
That would be risky. Oh my god. I didn't even think about
Are we
that.
doing that, or is there suspicion enough on people to accuse?
I'm kind of leaning towards having a little nap. I want to see what happens tomorrow.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
highly suspicious of James for the whole 3-day artist thing.
Yeah. And his
I'll just say
I
that
genuinely don't remember being in a private chat with just Robin yesterday.
Okay, Phil, you wanted to say something, sorry?
yeah, I'll just say I am the artist and I asked my question today. So James is
It's
the
pretty
artist.
obvious.
I think James is the minion, personally.
Is anybody wanting to nominate?
Yeah, I don't think we should nominate. Especially not if you think he's just a minion. If you think someone's the demon, then maybe go for that.
But if he is
have a
the,
suspicion, yeah.
if he is the
You know,
minion
one way or
and
the
then
other.
turns into the assassin, killing him might be a good idea.
But if James is executed and it is a Poe charge night, then we'd lose in the night.
Yeah. We basically have to get the demon if we do think it's a Poe. But it could just as easily be Yagpop.
I'm gonna put pressure on you, and I'm gonna say final call in 5.
Not to meta Robin much, but I.
Yeah, or nay, guys. Hands up if you want me to nominate.
Hand on.
Phil nominates Paul.
Was there a nomination there?
Okay.
Yeah, Phil nominates Paul.
Phil nominates Paul.
No.
Why?
Bad idea.
Hang on, why does Michael get to say Phil nominates?
It's obviously it's the end of the day. We're on 6, so on paper I think skipping is fine. In my world, I think Paul is the most likely demon candidate. So if Paul is the one claiming to have made an assassin, then that just might not be true anyway. So in which case we don't have to kill.
Paul, your defense, please.
I don't know what makes you think I'm the demon. The only suspicious ones are Michael, James, and you, all claiming to be artists.
Okay, 3 votes will be enough to put Paul on the block, starting with Nate's dead vote.
If the minion would like to damsel guess any of these, like many thingy claims, double claims, go ahead.
1 vote is not enough.
Well, I think we all know who the damsel is.
Again, final call for nominations in 5. You're going to make me do this again.
Unless, unless somebody wants to nominate into either of us. James.
Nominate Phil then. Revenge.
Paul nominated Phil. Is revenge your prosecution?
And there's apparently an artist triple claim, so...
Phil, what are you going to say?
I guess I can't prove I'm the artist as such.
You could tell us what your question was.
I don't really want to until tomorrow because the deaths in the night might, I don't want to influence deaths in the night with what my information is.
Okay,
I'm just a spent artist, but don't kill me.
So 3 is enough to put Phil on the block, starting with Craig's dead vote. That is 3. Is on the block for execution. And I'm going to do this countdown one more time.
It's a mistake.
Final call in 5.
I'm going to nominate myself.
I've nominated James. I had been saying that beforehand.
I don't mind as long as I'm just put me on the block just to try and tie it up.
Okay, Michael nominates James.
I do not trust James's artist thing at all. He's been going up too many times for it to be things. So I think this is a bluff.
Yeah, from what you've told me, James, about your role, this would be a bad idea. So I don't know why.
I think we need to tie it up. If it's at 2, I'll vote for it. If it's at 3, I won't vote for it. I think literally just we don't want to execute today. We really don't. If it is a Poe charge. If it's a Poe charge and we execute someone who isn't the demon, it's game over. I think it's safer to go to not execute if it is a Poe charge. If it's not, we're safe, but if it is...
Well...
But if that's true,
I'm going to run this vote right in the block. 3 votes to tie. 4 to put James in the block.
Oh, come on.
I
Oh, are you kidding? Oh, God. What was that about, Michael?
Right.
There goes 2 dead votes.
Is a tie.
I was trying to prevent the tie.
I tried to put my hand up, but my mouse is on a different screen. Sorry.
I'm going to do this countdown yet again. Final call for nominations in 5. 4. Okay, nobody is on the block. Nobody is executed. Nobody dies. Night.
Ugh, what a waste of a ghost vote.
I was hoping to kill James.
I was hoping to save Phil.
Very sussy activity from Jess and Michael there.
Yeah.
I was genuinely on a different screen.
Yeah,
Do you know
Jess
the
had just
space
sent
bar
me
to
a
raise your hand?
message. Yeah, Jess had just sent me a message, so I assume you're still in the text box.
No, I was buying a puzzle on Amazon.
No, I was spending money.
Sorry. I pressed spacebar and it flung me to the bottom of the screen. I was like,
Yeah.
no!
No, the puzzle.
I didn't even get to buy it.
I might have a bit of a loss in this one. I mean, hopefully it's not. Well, it'll either be a Poe, and it goes down to 3 without an assassin. I'm quite suspicious of Paul. Seems too easy. Phil thinks it's a poppy grower. I haven't spoken to Martin. Michael doesn't trust me at all, so it's just been talking nonsense. I'm quite like Jess could be the minion, knowing that there's a minion, a damsel in play, and there's gone for huntsman. Just on the off chance that it's not in play, which it doesn't. It looks like Jess is either the huntsman or a minion. James is suspicious. I don't think they're either of those, but what would they? They might be the poppy grower. I want to talk to Phil. I want to talk to Martin. I don't think Martin's a juggler. I have no idea what Martin is.
It's either 4 deaths, or if we wake up and there's only been one and it wasn't a Poe, it was just a trick.
I think that's the most likely, to be honest. I don't believe a word that I heard.
Or there's no, there was no kills yesterday. It was a sunk kill, and then today's a charge. Tomorrow's.
I don't think there is a demon. It's an atheist script.
Actually, I'm an off-script Zomble.
Finally, the truth. I mean, you're definitely not the Virgin.
Oh no, I'm the Virgin.
You're just not.
Well, but then what, Lee? Why does my token say Virgin?
Because you could change it.
Because my token says Virgin.
I mean, according to James, you're both liars.
Exactly.
Well, that doesn't add up. James is obviously lying.
Well, James is definitely lying. It's the one thing me and Nate agree on.
Good morning, Michael.
Morning.
Good morning, Paul.
Morning.
Good morning, Martin.
Buongiorno.
Bad morning.
Oh, 3!
Hey, this is your final 3, no private chats.
I was actually the poppy grower.
Huh.
Yeah, so demon and minion now know each other.
Yeah.
Unless they killed the minion.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's the
But
case
still
because
no.
I've survived quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
Where's
But
the turn order?
I mean, I
Demons will go before an assassin, if that's what you're after.
Phil.
Well, actually, I thought it was a poppy grower game, but that's when I thought James was evil. Yes, Nick?
I was going to ask why you thought it was a poppy grower game, and also what your artist question was, if you're willing to.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So I asked, is either James or Martin the demon? And I got a no.
So, Paul.
Or you?
I think Phil's the minion, though.
I think a nice little round robin.
Phil was the one that tried to get us to start killing yesterday.
Sorry, Jess, did you just
no, it didn't.
you just request a round
Yeah,
robin?
you nominated.
Yeah, in a
You
bit
vote
though, I
on it.
think. Not a
You
bit.
nominated first, Mr. Sock Puppet from Michael.
It was the end of the day. I wanted to extend the day, and I said we didn't have to do this, and I didn't vote on you.
I don't think there was anything sus about Phil nominating yesterday.
Yeah.
But
I am
And I just died in
just
the
a-
night.
Michael putting his hand down on that tie.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
very simple. I was trying to bait because I'll say it beforehand. Philosopher. I picked virgin. Trying to bait someone to pick me and died, which is now
If you-
fucking useless.
Have you been nominated?
No.
I have been before, but not since I have.
Oh yeah, Nate nominated you, didn't he?
Yeah.
But not since I've done the philosopher into it.
Right.
Well, if that's
Oh,
true,
not since.
any-
Not since. You better hope there isn't an evil townsfolk alive then.
Well, let's hope.
Martin, what are
Phil's the
you?
minion and Michael's the demon.
an evil townsfolk could die.
Hmm.
They're still a townsfolk.
Martin, you're one of the only people I've not got a token for.
Are we not doing a round robin?
Yeah.
Would you like a round robin? Shall
Yeah.
we start with Jess, who originally suggested it? Okay, Jess, off you go.
I'm the huntsman. I used it. I don't think the person was that because no one was giving me anything. So yeah, I picked Paul. He obviously wasn't it.
Phil.
Artist, I asked yesterday I asked is James or Martin the demon, and I learned a no.
Craig.
I'm Hatter. The minion and demon switch roles. Well, they have the option to after they killed me in night one.
Hey, Lee.
I am the real virgin.
James.
I'm the
What's
pop
that?
grower.
Martin.
I'm the professor, and I picked Phil.
Paul.
I'm the engineer. I made an assassin, which I thought would be safer.
Nate.
I'm the virgin.
Michael.
Philosopher. Now the virgin.
I'd find it funny if neither of you were actually the virgin and my bluff artist question was actually true.
Well, it was wrong at the time.
Jess, you had your hand up there.
Just want to point out that the professor tried to resurrect someone they didn't know that was dead.
Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Like, why did you pick me?
When he wasn't dead.
Chase.
It's not the professor.
I'm going to say nominations are open.
Phil, is there any way that you could be?
Could be drunk. We've only got one outsider accounted for.
Yeah, but at least probably the drunk, right? So, or the damsel.
Yeah, true.
So,
True.
Unless Phil's the
Unless Craig is a Vigor killed minion. But I think that's very fringe.
That would be a very lucky hit if they were a vigor killed minion.
If Craig's a Vigor killed minion, then Paul is probably the engineer, and the assassin was already dead when that happened. Because otherwise we would have got 4 deaths. Probably appreciate the assassin, if still alive, could have overlapped with the demon last night. But
Or if the assassin is Vigor killed, they would have the ability.
it's true.
So
But
it's so fringe.
oh, you're right. Yeah.
It's between Paul and Michael.
The only Vigor killed
Why is
person
it?
would be Craig, right?
With Phil's artist question, me and
You're
Martin
assuming
not
he's not the drunk.
if he's not the drunk. If Phil is not the drunk, I don't think Phil is the drunk. It's between. I think Martin. That's true. However, because Martin. Yeah, sorry, ignore me.
Phil is not the drunk. Me and Lee had a conversation earlier in which Lee told me that he's actually the damsel.
No, I didn't. I am the virgin.
No, I'm the virgin, but Phil was not the
I
drunk.
did not tell Nate that I was the damsel.
Christ,
Nate
I'm
is
the
fine.
damsel. Phil is not the fucking drunk. Jesus Christ.
There was no hope that we find the damn damsel. You can't even decide who it is.
I just assumed you were a minion fishing.
No.
At the time, not now. So Phil, if Craig is telling the truth, either Craig is Vigor killed. No, can't be a Vigor killed. Oh. No, if Craig can't be a Vigor killed minion, because then the demon couldn't swap from being a Poe. So the demon's a Poe, Craig is good, Phil cannot be the drunk.
Michael, what did you feel I went to?
Virgin.
Second call for nominations.
I mean, I definitely want Martin dead.
I
But
think
it could be any of the
Oh.
three.
I think I'd vote on Martin.
Nomination.
Nominate.
Yeah, nomination.
Martin nominates Michael.
Martin nominates Michael. Tell me why, please.
Just generally suspicious. I don't believe that he would have feeled into Virgin.
I do. That is a Michael move.
Your defense, please.
I waited 3 days to try and give everyone the ability to use their powers, and then went to the Virgin to try and tidy up this whole thing. And then, obviously, of course, nobody decided to nominate me when I wanted to get someone to nominate me.
You were just nominated.
Yes.
Yeah, I
He
Okay,
was
not
just
dead.
nominated, yeah.
I noticed he didn't immediately say, "Oh, well, I'm the Virgin."
Yeah, because that's kind of obvious.
I still think it's Martin. It's Michael. Got him.
2 votes will put Michael on the block, starting with Jess's dead vote.
How many votes have we got?
I think Martin's on the evil team, I just don't know.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
say, I've noticed Martin using the phrase, I think this is a bad idea on pretty much every nomination.
It's a Poe, isn't Oh,
Okay.
wait, no, it might be Yak.
Isn't
You're
it?
right, sorry.
Could still be Yag.
Michael is on the block.
Last
don't know if
night
he
was
said it
definitely
3
not
times
right
yesterday,
though. It hasn't
Well-
changed since then.
Apparently, the Hatters died. If I was the Yaga Baba, I would not. I would not stay as the Yaga, would I?
He might.
Who voted on Michael?
The other 2 alive people.
I did, just to get somebody on the block.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Martin personally.
Yeah.
Who's bleeping? Sorry.
Not me.
Not me.
No.
Craig is.
It's Craig.
Okay.
So we're down 2 ghost votes. We've got 7 to work with, minus the demon. We've got plenty enough to execute him if it is it.
So,
I think I'd like to vote on Martin.
Not me.
I'd vote on Martin.
Alright,
Michael or
I'll nominate
Paul?
Martin then.
Paul nominates Martin. Tell me why, please.
Jess and Nate want him dead. And I
Also, these
suspect
got
it's
cat.
him.
Martin, your defense, please.
It's Michael, possibly Paul. Right. I'll tell you what. If you're going to try kill me, just to stop you, I'll claim Goblin, and if I'm claiming Minion anyway, I'll say Nate's the damsel. So, but
it's game over either
We'll
way.
take 2 votes to tie, 3 votes to put Martin on the block. Wonderful.
Do you think this is a bad idea, Martin?
bad idea.
Okay, 4 votes. Enough.
Bad feeling about it.
This is genuinely, and that would modify it. This is genuinely a bad idea.
It can be tied.
Can we beat him?
It can be beaten only if everyone who has
Yeah.
votes.
I don't think we're not shifting there.
So, Michael, will you be nominating?
It doesn't look like it'll help, so no.
Okay. In which case, Martin is executed. Martin dies.
That game
Game's
ends.
over.
Strange. I was
Imagine
expecting
if that's
to
a goblin
say the
win.
game isn't.
And a team has won.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh!
I thought so.
See?
Full
It was
team.
Michael.
The demon.
No,
Okay,
it wasn't.
so, where shall we start? Where to start? Well, okay. Let's start with James, who was indeed your poppy grower. So until James died, the evil team did not know each other. There was lots of claims of virgin.
Just a few.
Nate, the virgin, damsel, nominated Lee, the virgin, the drunk.
Wow.
Thing is, with my question, would if I'd have actually asked it, would I have got a yes from if Michael is the philo, which I don't believe yet.
No.
Well, we shall see. James. Let's find out. The first person to die in the night was Craig the Hatter, and that enabled the Yagababble, whose phrase was, "I am the damsel," to switch into a poem. That's why we had a night of 3 deaths. Jess was your huntsman, who the damsel was already dead by the time Jess made her pick. So yeah, you didn't use it and you lost it.
There's no hope there.
The moral of this story. Phil was indeed your sober artist, who asked whether James or Martin was the demon, and
Yeah, she forgot about that.
Yeah.
and got a no.
Yeah.
Still, we killed Martin.
I think Martin was the minion.
Martin was actually your goblin.
Oh, dear.
Your demon. You also got a goblin win, and if Nate had have been alive, you would have also got a damsel win. It would have been a triple threat, because Michael was indeed your philosopher who went virgin, and Paul was your starting Yagababble.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was Paul. I did.
Yeah. I thought it was that, and then just everybody nominated Martin. It's like, well, we can't win now.
Yeah.
I didn't, because I
2 days
kept
ago.
thinking it was Paul. So,
Surprising,
Robin,
I didn't stick.
I
with
noticed.
Well done, Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
I
Ethan.
noticed
I-
your Yaga phrase at the start. I'm the damsel, I'm the drunk, I'm the golem. That's a weird bunch of things to say.
Sorry, James. Go on.
So if I was actually the artist and I did ask, was there a virgin in play? Would you have counted Michael's philo as a virgin?
No, and he hadn't changed by then anyway.
I had.
Oh!
No, I had.
It would still be the philosopher. It would be just
So
with the virgin ability.
It would still have been an 8.
I think this episode should be called The Circuit of Virgins.
I can't
one
believe
point-
that I guessed that and it was correct.
It was
one
correct
point I got a
from a
message
certain
from
point of
James.
view, because
There's
I
no
was that.
virgins here.
I got a message from James saying, "I trust you, I'm the poppy grower."
I saw that.
I immediately went to Paul and just in case he wasn't the demon, I said, "Don't kill James, he's the poppy grower."